everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here, and welcome to another Skade Town Hall meeting.
Welcome. We are in May, you guys. Wow, this year's already almost half over. That's crazy. Feels like we just started last year. So yeah. As you guys know, last month was really cool. We had a lot going on. This month's a little bit chiller, a little slower, which is kind of nice. We still have a lot of things happening this month, including prom and the lightsaber tournament will be happening. So we still have some fun stuff, which Nen will go over and here in a little bit. But yeah, it's a much more chill kind of month for us, which is nice because last month we had let's see, started with Easter, then we had the mall crawl, and then we had Skade's birthday. We're 5 years old. That was such a fun event. And then we had the autism acceptance event. So yeah, it was a very busy month. So this month's a little bit chiller, which is kind of nice. We are starting to gear up and talk about some summer camp stuff. So that's coming up. It's going to be very fun this year. Last year we didn't get to do a ton of planning. It was just kind of thrown together, and this year we actually get to do a little planning. So you guys are in for a treat with that. Yeah, so it's kind of a chill right now for us Valkyries. We're very busy with behind scenes stuff that's happening in a few directions, but nothing that you guys are, nothing that's coming up immediately. So yeah, so very nice and chill. Let's see, what else are we doing first? Lightsaber Wars. All right. So, Jake, do you want to talk a little bit about the Lightsaber Wars coming back? Or are you busy right now fixing
Nah,
fixing...
it will fix itself eventually, possibly maybe.
And I do have it up to the one for jargon that says for your very hard work and consistent work. So if you can, I can read from up to there. Well, sorry, jargon, you're getting one. Probably a few knowing jargon. But what we can do
reload
is
the page now.
Oh, I can reload. Okay, I was gonna say that, or we can just
If not, then just keep going. Okie dokie. So
okay, we're good. We're good.
A few years ago, for May the 4th, we did Lightsaber Wars. If you guys remember, it was a really cool PvP event, and it's been a while since we last did one. So, does anybody want to maybe bring it back?
Yeah.
So on the
yeah, it's one of our favorites.
That's good because it's already been worked on. So on the 30th of this month, the 30th of this month, we will be playing a brand new version of Lightsaber Wars. Yay. This has been recoded from the ground up. We'll hopefully get a new map, brand new power-ups, and even a new game mode. And I'm just going to put a video in voice chat one if you want to see one of the new power-ups. This is Choke, and you'll be able to physically use the Force to pick somebody up and drain the life from them. That's awesome. Which is very cool. It looks cool.
I hope Evan really does come to this because it'd be fun to do that to him over and over again.
So yeah, this will be one of the very many power-ups that you'll be able to use. Obviously, this is still in development. But yes, we'll have that. We also have a new one called Dash, and many more. So that is some new power-ups. It will be on the Midgard version. So you don't have to use any mods of anything, and that will be on the 30th. New map, hopefully, a complete redesign of every single system. Literally, it's been remade from the ground up, and even a new mode.
That's awesome. The last one was really fun, so I'm very excited for this. This is definitely a Skade favorite, so this is cool. All right, well, thank you, Jake. And let's see what else we got. Then is that you? Discord update?
Yeah. 1 second. So basically what the Discord update is, the main thing to share is that it's just a kind of work in progress still. We really want to go through, all the channels and make sure that each one is, important and is active and, has a purpose. And then, when we don't have, say, a purpose or the channel isn't always the most active, we want to archive those channels and make it so you can still read them and everything. It's just that it isn't, necessarily accessible in terms of typing into it and also seeing it on your sidebar all the time, but it would just show up in a channel archive command. I would show up in like a form channel at the very bottom that is just an archive channel. So pretty much we are just going through each of these channels and everything, and going to kind of look at basically every single channel. So that's a lot of work, and it's still a bit work in progress right now. But
And
we
also
do have,
implementing the stuff that they had requested too. So
yeah,
it's
that too.
yeah, there's a
Yeah,
lot involved in this. That's why it's taken a little bit.
and it's also not just like the public facing channels. Like there are also some team channels that like we are looking at either removing or revising kind of thing that are just specifically like, oh, this channel, like it was used 3 years ago for one thing, and
Yeah.
nowadays like we've just been doing that in the normal channel for 2 years now. It's like, well, what's really the point of having this channel? There's not really a point. We just had it because we used to use it, and now it's more simple because everybody just uses this one channel. um, well, that is basically the kind of stuff that we're looking at and going to look at kind of going forward. Ideally, we will not always be at, 500 channels. Because right now I think we're at 500 channels.
Or every day we're at 500. As a birthday team person that
Yeah,
makes channels, I can tell you. Yeah, Yeti, that's an example of one that will get archived so that it will be there to be viewed and looked at so we can look at past stuff. And then for if Skadingo came back, we would create a new channel for it at that time. So it's just a way to kind of archive because we didn't want to just delete channels. That was why we've held on to so many for so long because it is fun to go back and reread some of the conversations. But at the same time, we did
there's
listen to you
also
guys and you guys said we have a lot of channels, let's get rid of some of these,
there
and we
is
are doing that.
also the kind of pseudo restore channel. So once you archive the channel, it won't ever really exactly be the same. Just in the fact that like each message will come with a timestamp on when they were posted, but it will still kind of look like you posted it, even though you didn't post it and you can't edit the message anymore. So like your name won't appear as your normal role color and everything, I think. But
But we can at least get it back, which is
but
great.
like it will still look like you posted your message, and it will also just look like like
Jake just
yeah,
put an
like Jake
example. There you
Jake put an example. Is that like it will
go.
preserve like the time that it was sent and everything, and it looks kind of like you posted it, but it's not 100% the exact same. So we are aiming to archive channels that we don't necessarily would ever need to restore them, but there is that ability also to restore the channels into base channels again. Um, it's just having a slightly different formatting from that point and before. So that is something also important to know.
And we did listen to you guys because there's a few channels within Skade that you guys really just wanted to kind of go away. And I just want you to know we listened, and some of those will be going away. And once we do post all this, we will have instructions on where you would normally post things that, let's say, your channel's now missing, a channel that used to not, a channel you might have posted in previously. It'll get, we'll have an all, we will show an alternative way that you can still do that in a different, but just in a different way. I'll give you an example. So the AI channel, we listened. A lot of you guys had strong concerns about having AI due to the effects that it has affected some skaters. And so the A channel is one of the ones that will go away. It doesn't mean you can't continue to post AI stuff. It just means now it's going to go in something like memes and images. And then we're going to ask that if it is an AI image, that you just let us know this is an AI image. There's a lot of trickery that happens with AI, and it's just become a very sore subject on Skade. So again, we're going to be removing some things that you guys did talk to us about, but AI, Ali. But it's not to say if that's something you are still interested in doing, we will have alternative ways for you to do that, in just a little bit different way. So again, we listened. You guys took the time to give us tons of feedback, and as we've said in the past, we went over. I think it was like almost 2 months of, maybe even almost 3 months of every single meeting going over. Sometimes we would get stuck on one question for an entire meeting just to make sure, that we made sure we listened and discussed every single thing, every comment you guys made. We had a discussion about. It's probably the most serious thing we take here on Skade is listening. Well, we take safety, of course, seriously, but you know what I mean. This is something the Valkyries just didn't like glance over. This was something we had in-depth talks about, and that's why it's taking a little bit to get it done. But I'm really proud of the progress we're making on this, and the new rules. Those are going to be clarified. You guys had asked, gray doesn't always work with us. Sometimes we really like the black and white of yes or no's, and so we're going to firm some of those things up for you as well. And then also have a lot of this now transferred over to the website. So a lot of cool changes are happening, and we do appreciate your guys' patience with this.
Yep.
All right, you want to just keep going in?
Yep. Okay. So So next
Jake.
up, I just wanted to quickly mention that we have brand new music packs on Skade. You will be able to quickly switch between different music on Skade using the /rp command. And going forward, these will be updated into the future. Sometimes we'll add new music packs and everything. And sometimes we'll update old music packs. So, like, for example, Halloween will kind of be updated regularly, but like an old proms music won't necessarily always be updated that often. The format is, yeah, like Jake posted, /RPUs, and then like the event and then music. Currently, the temporary packs for those are currently not available, as it will kind of be a backlog that pack team has to fill out to to be able to see the temporary stuff. And yeah, there's about 25 music packs. Now keep in mind that not all of them are like super music focused. Like you have Graduation, where it's like it adds 3 music discs, and 2 of them are just like, well, I guess one of them is like not really music that you would listen to. But it's still listed as a music pack because it allows you to listen to the music, but also have your community pack be fully updated and fresh all the time, because the music packs are actually separated from the community pack. So like, say we have an update to the community pack. In the past, the music was tied directly to the version that was like last released with that music pack, and so you'd always have like outdated items and stuff. Or say that pack was released in an older version, so like 1.20, 1.5, or I think we were on just one. Say that pack released in 1.21.1, you wouldn't really be able to use that pack, because sure, you could listen to the music, but everything else that's part of the pack is completely broken nowadays. Like, we have a completely different system on how we do packs, and you wouldn't really be able to enjoy that pack like you would be able to now, because you can just use the command and you have the latest version of the community pack, and then you
That's
just
so
have
cool.
the music. And we also went through and we had quality checked all of the music, because some of the older packs had kind of worse quality music, and we just went through, trimmed them up. So some packs, we had a limit of how many music discs we had back then. So we had to combine music discs um, into combine songs into one music disc. So, for instance, one concert maybe had 18 songs, but we only had at the time 14 music discs, and we had to double up on a few songs. And now those are all separated into different discs, so you can listen to each song easily. There are some packs like Christmas where they actually still have more music than there is discs.
Just
And going forward, we will be keeping an eye on when they add in more music discs and then separating those songs even more.
That's awesome. That's so much time and work you guys
Yeah.
are doing, but it's so
And
rad.
then some packs also didn't have like icons and stuff for the music disc. Well, I went through and added icons to every single pack.
Wow. Okay.
Now, granted, those icons are kind of more on the generic end rather than fully custom. Some packs have like high resolution music discs that are themed to that pack. And then other packs just have kind of a 16 by 16 pixel art where the color scheme of a custom music disc, like it's kind of just a full circle instead of like a diagonal circle, just to distinguish from the vanilla music discs. Um, yeah, it's kind of themed around that event. So like Olivia Rodrigo, her concert, is all kind of lavender colored. And then like Skade is all kind of pink, and then Beach Bash is all kind of like yellow and blues. So they all have custom textures and stuff too to know exactly which music disc is, has a song and which music disc is just, the vanilla one, because not all packs, most packs actually don't have a music disc for every single one. So like Tears, which is the newest, actually Love Chicken. Tears was the newest one, and basically there hasn't been that many packs that have that many songs that require Tears to be used. But
And one thing I was
anyways,
thinking that was so cool with this is you guys, like, when we do our What Are We Playing sessions and we have a Make or Chill, like we can now all like put on the same pack with just one command and go hang out at the beach area. Like we can start utilizing our chill sessions if we want to like hang out together more and have like all the same pack on, whereas before we'd have to go and refind it, re-downloaded it and all that. So I think there's a lot of fun that we're going to have with this as far as our What Are We Playing sessions go.
one
Kind
last
of take
thing
us, yeah,
also.
like exactly, Ali, exactly. We could do many concerts, exactly.
One last thing is one of the best benefits of this whole system is that
Oh, Riley would love that.
yeah, she
Literally,
would like that.
she would love that. Just whisper in
Skate
her
has a few
ear.
of his discs.
Oh,
But yeah.
Skate would be great to have Alex Warren at.
And then one of the best benefits of having the packs be kind of separated from this is one pack team can never really forget a music pack again, because it's all separated, which just means that I don't ever have to update the pack to add the music, which just means before it would be a whole kind of tedious process of adding the music to the packs, where it's just like, at 7 a.m. in the morning, I wouldn't forget to just add the music to the pack at the last second, because that's the main way to add music to the packs. Now it's just part of the command that is, typed in. It's just like, yep, add the music, and then it's all already updated.
So you're saying
And
is you just made your life a lot easier too.
yes, definitely. And then,
That's cool.
like it's also very fast. So the storage space of these music packs, they could get up to 200 megabytes in the past, because the audio files could be so big. Well, we now use a program to shrink down the audio file size, and now the highest pack size is about 40 megabytes, which is very is a lot smaller compared to 200 megabytes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys Pack Team have been busting butt, so this is good.
Yep.
Busting your butts.
Taking some time in between the busy events to be able to, completely overhaul the way event packs are handled. Another change with this is that, for example, temporary. Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
Is that like temporary event packs are also going to be separated in the same system. So, say the Christmas pack has a gift shulker texture. Um, that's also going to be separated from, it's going to be separated from the music and also separated from the community pack.
Oh,
Which just
rad.
means if
Okay.
you download it separately, instead of replacing your community pack, you just set the event temporary stuff on top of the community pack, and
So
then
you
you
don't have to
set the
choose one
music
or
on
the
top of
other.
that. Um,
That's
and then
awesome.
the way that this is like beneficial is one, pack team once every event temporary thing is added, assuming there's no changes between versions, like it doesn't really have to be updated. So like the temporary stuff doesn't have to be like re-added and all that, and it takes a long time to re-add it and make sure that it works. We can just test if it works, and if it does, then we don't have to update it, and only update it if we want to. But that, like I said, it will take a little bit to get that fully added.
Very cool.
And since we just done a bunch of pack changes and stuff, we do actually have a new member of pack team, which is Jargon.
Yay, Jargon! That's so
Pack team is
awesome.
very excited to have another member. It's been the longest time since a new member has joined.
And a member that can model. This is awesome. Very, very cool stuff.
Yeah, Jargon has made some very impressive, models and stuff already, and it's very, very cool to see.
I was gonna say, actually, just here's a picture. This is for Waffle's birthday. Jargon made a what do you call a Nintendo Switch with the Tamagotchi life, and it's like a black, and then when you right click, the Tamagotchi comes to life, like the screen like comes to life. It is so cool. Jargon, bravo. Jargon's done some other stuff too, but this is it's a huge help too in birthday, because Jake's been doing the birthday packs pretty solo now for a very long time. And now Jargon's able to help do some models and put the packs together and stuff. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Congrats, Jargon, on that. I think Jargon's now on more teams than anybody. Jake warned you. This is what happens. We suck you in. Can confirm. So it's awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Dan. You got it. What else you got?
Okay. Next up is I'm just gonna kind of talk over some of the upcoming events. So this month, there are the two events that are coming up are prom and then the lightsaber wars that you talked about. For prom, we are very close on finalizing a theme. We will be posting in, I believe, in just the next day or two, what the theme is, so you guys can all get ready to make skins and make packs. But we're very close on finalizing the theme. We just need to do a few more kind of brainstorming
Oh, the
sessions and
theme.
figure it out.
It's like
But
in 2 weeks.
yep, it's on
We have to get
May
skins
23rd.
ready.
They need skins, man. Give them the theme.
It takes
Just
like
give it to
10
them.
minutes to make a skin. It's okay.
No, not for
For
everybody.
you?
Not for everyone. No,
You
no,
just
no.
put a coloured
It
layer over the
actually-
top of it.
It actually
No,
takes
some
me
of
about
them.
2 minutes to make a skin because you just
Yeah,
asked me.
yeah, I just go to Jake, but no, some of them they really do make their own, and it takes a bit. So you and Riley talk and get that out ASAP, pretty please. It's actually a
It'll be
great
in the
theme, you
next few
guys.
days.
It's really cool. You guys are gonna have fun with this one. It fits perfectly in with Skate, in my opinion. So yeah, very cool.
And then after the next town hall, we do have, graduation.
Yay!
And that includes the whole yearbook and everything. Which, whew. And then also
There's
that
always
same
a
month, we
weekend.
also have Pride. So that will be a pretty busy month. I believe that's also probably the same month we'll probably start the summer camp. Although I believe last year we started it
Oh,
in July.
well, yeah, last year was a late day. I was thinking we could start it right after prom. I mean, not prom, sorry. Graduation, because that officially begins summer for a lot of people. I know some people start summer a little earlier, but some schools go till the end of June. So yeah, my guess is probably we'll start after
You mean
that.
the UK, basically?
No, there's parts of the US that do too. Like where we live, it goes until like the middle to end of June, like the
Yeah.
second or third week in June.
UK
But in
UK
Arizona,
normally
they're
goes to
done.
July.
In Arizona, they're like already getting done right now. Like they're already graduating. I'm seeing
This
friends like,
explains
what
so
do you
many things about the
mean?
We are done.
US.
It's because they can't be
Yeah,
outside for more than 2
exactly.
seconds in June.
They fry. Yeah, BB and I have a 50-degree difference in temperature today, specifically today. Holy shit. Yeah, so it's
American.
a mix. In the US, it's a big mix. Some places they go by like region, like seasonal thing. I don't know why some people do it. And then year-round schools is like a popular thing too. So, yeah. But ours will be, my guess is typically we do graduations towards the middle to endish of June, and then summer camp will kick off. So, we're excited. I'm excited. Summer camp was fun last year. I've got a little bit of team stuff. I wonder if I should say that. No. Do you have something else, Nin, or?
No, that was it.
Okay, really quickly, some team stuff. I just want to, if you are on content team, you guys have a meeting on the 24th. I believe it's at 4 p.m. EST. So it's in like 28 minutes from now, but on the 24th, it's a Sunday. So there's a meeting. Abby's not here to give that announcement. So there's just a reminder on that. If you're on the team, be there. And then we are also the Spawn team just wanted to give a big thank you to you guys for the participation in our spring writing contest. It was really good. You guys had some amazing submissions. I absolutely adore this. Every year we do this, or not every year, we do this a few times a year. And it's one of those that I'm just always blown away with the talent you guys have with writing. It's incredible. And some of our usuals didn't even participate in this last one, and we had some newer people doing it. It's just so rad. You guys are so talented, and I love that you feel comfortable sharing your writing with us. So from those two teams, thank you. Also for birthday team, we have a meeting tomorrow. Yes, on Mother's Day, we have a meeting. It's a planning session. But Riley is also going to be introducing some new ideas to birthday, and this is something that's going to benefit a lot of skaters on Midgard. And even if you choose not to have a Midgard birthday, you can still get something pretty cool. So yeah, so make sure if you're on the birthday team, you guys come. Magic won't be there because they're out of town. Ben, just Magic wanted me to
Yeah,
remind you.
I know that.
Yeah.
I
So,
sort of
anyways,
I sort of already
you've
figured
told
that
me like
out.
3 times. I'm like, I know. By the way, happy birthday, Magic! If Magic's watching the video later, because Magic's out of town, they're celebrating the birthday. So yeah, happy birthday, Magic! Make sure you guys go say happy birthday. And yesterday was our cat Tyrion's birthday, so happy birthday, Tyrion! All right, where are we at? Let's see. Mokro, what you got,
Un
buddy?
momento.
Buddy is
All
not
right, now I'm
ready,
ready. Hey,
clearly.
what's up, guys? Sorry, I was typing a message.
What's up?
What's
My
up,
name's Buddy.
guys? So I have good news and bad news. So the bad news is that I don't know if it's been announced yet officially, but since we were all kind of, or a lot of people here on Skate were very excited about it, NASA has officially canceled the Artemis 3 mission to the moon. It's very sad. Everyone start crying. It's really upsetting. But the good news is
But
that
wait,
NASA has given Skade Gaming, of all people, permission to do their own moon launch. So they've given us some resources. And so shortly after Town Hall, we will be launching the Artemis 333 mission going to the moon. And weirdly enough, we discovered that there's an exact copy of the mall on the moon. We don't really know how it got there, but we'll be going there. We'll be doing some activities and stuff there, and yeah, it'll be a pretty chill time. We're all just gonna kind of do our own thing, and yeah, just kind of hang out. So hope y'all come. Yay!
Yay! I'm in my spacesuit. I'm ready.
Well, I will probably be on longer, being that I currently don't have a bedroom to sleep in, so I need to wait for people to go upstairs so I can sleep.
Oh,
So,
so you can sleep. Yay! That means you get to be part of it.
oh yeah, no, but I will probably be up later than I normally would because I've got to
Ooh.
wait. I don't necessarily want to be, but I've got the choice of sleeping in a room full of paint fumes or staying
No,
up
thank you.
later.
That gives me headaches whenever
Yeah.
that happens.
Well,
So,
I went downstairs to go get a drink, and they could smell the paint fumes on me.
oh yeah, it's not so great.
I've been in here for nearly 2 hours now, and
Oh man, yeah.
but I'm also
Well,
cold because I've got the windows
goes.
open.
Hopefully that chills out soon for you, for sure, for sure.
No,
All right,
not
guys, we're gonna
at
do some
least there are 2
kudos.
days of painting.
Oh, gross. We're gonna do some kudos, but before we do the kudos, is there any one else that wants to do any announcements? Anyone have anything coming up they want to let us know about? Yes, I did reload right now. I just did. Yeah, I did. Whew, okay. Whew, whew. So if you guys do you guys have any announcements? Anything jargon? Is there like, I don't know, like any kind of uh what do we call it? Shoot, I just lost my train of thought. Me. Amanda, go for it. Mamoodle. Why does it say Amanda? I never call you Amanda. Mamoodle, what's up? Hello. Hi. Auction. That's what I was trying to say. Auction jargon. Auction. Please give us an auction again.
Was
I
there
miss
an
it.
announcement from the Zoodle?
Okay, so Moodle says go to the zoo. So yep, everybody go to the zoo. There's new animals. Yay.
Oh, is
We
that
need to
where
do,
Evan
I think
is?
I told you this, but we need to do a zoo lights one year. That'd be so fun. Oh, I'd love a zoo lights. I miss that about the Phoenix Zoo. Phoenix Zoo had the coolest zoo lights.
Zoo lights.
It's like it's like you go at night to the zoo instead of during the day. And then they have like, oh, huge light displays like all throughout the zoo of like the animals while the animals are just chilling, sleeping. I think some of them you can still kind of see, but mostly you're going for the lights. Yeah, yep. It's like in, I know Phoenix's was like Christmas through like the beginning of January. It was always really fun. We did it as a family. It'd be cool to get zoo lights. All right. Well, in that case, no one else. Did anybody else have anything to announce? Bruh. Okay.
Follow us
What?
on social media.
Am I supposed to?
Rick,
What are you
Rick now.
doing then?
Sorry about that.
Okay, don't worry about that. All right. I'm not gonna worry about that. You're tired. And Yidi, it's good to have you back. I was gonna say Yidi and Timo, Snowy are all three are back. And Yidi and Timo have been incredibly active, which is rad. So it's good to have you guys back. All right, let's do some kudos. So I'm gonna start. I apologize. I learned in the leads meeting there was a couple that did not get read last year. Wow. Last month. So the one that we know of was to Telly, and it was introducing me to my husband. And then it says in parentheses, streaming the new Resident Evil for us. Absolutely adore that. All right, now I'm on to the new ones. So, and then if you guys see one that I did miss last time, just let me know. But I'm doing what we said, Jake. I'm going upwards this time. So for Aquina, we have for helping me with a modification to the redstone door of my shop and helping me with the approval process as well. So thank you, Aquina. To Dusty, his YouTube channel recordings always save me from missing an event. I can't work my job without him to cover the events on Skade. Much appreciated. I love that. To Skade, wow. Thank you for being here when I needed you guys the most. I wish I saw who sent these, but Jake's smart enough to not show me. So good job. To Jargon for helping with birthday resource packs. Yay, Jargon. To the mall team, once again, helping to make the mall crawl, which could not be done without all of their great ideas and builds. Love that. Good job, mall team. To Jargon for always going above and beyond to help out wherever needed. Jargon, you see now how you got on these teams. You see this, right? All All right, to Jargon again for their work on the birthday team and pack item. GG. To JW. JW has been amazingly reliable at ensuring submissions are looked at and helping skaters with their submissions. That's a mouthful, and that's very, very good. Good job, JW. To Jake for helping Mute Game. Thank you for helping Mute Game. We are forever in your debt. GG. I have a feeling that's regarding the new team channels. To Jake for the incredible work on Pack Team and mini games on Midgard. Love that. Yes, lightsabers. GG Yeety. To Jake for doing a superb job as an oracle and all the behind the scenes work. Yay! You guys don't quite know all the stuff that goes in behind, and that is very much appreciated. To Blue for always being an amazing Valkyrie and a wonderful friend, even though I really hate you. I'm guessing that's Evan.
That's
Thank
almost
you.
certainly Evan.
Thank you, Evan. Has to be Evan. To Telly for hosting another brilliant writing competition and being a brilliant lead and familiar face in the calls. Woo woo, 100%. To Dusty for being a great friend and always making fantastic content. Love it. To Jargon for all of your hard work and constant work and your wonderful humor and all the calls. Bruh, I'm just gonna say, Jargon say bruh. To the farm. No, not this time. Not this time. I refuse. Bruh, we'll say it for you. The farm team, or oh my god, there we go. I forgot. Oh my god. The farm team for always finding a way to approve my farm submissions and doing a great job keeping up with them and providing design alternatives whenever possible. Oh, I love hearing that. That means the farm team is doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Yay. To Yeety, it is great to have you back and see you so active. And to Timo, also great to have you back and see you so active in the calls. So nice job, you guys. That is our kudos for the day. Remember, you can do /kudos. Just type it, kudos, and you can do your submissions that way. So it's very, very easy. You can also do it on the website. Lots of ways to do it. But it's not in game, not yet. I accidentally said, my brain got mixed up earlier and I said in game instead of Discord. But Jake has it on his list, so don't worry. Soon you'll be able to do it in game. Jake's gonna kill me. But yeah, no, it's a really cool thing. Like I said, it costs absolutely nothing to be kind, and it lifts people up. You don't realize how nice it is to hear something nice about yourself. So, and with times being kind of harder in general, I think the more we can say positive things about each other, the better. And you guys definitely came through this time. So nice job on the kudos. If I missed one, I shouldn't. They're all green, Jake. It's blue proofed now. We should be good. But if I did miss one, we'll get that read next time, and they'll definitely go into our notes. So yeah. Is there anything else last chance before we transition over to space? Is there anything else that you guys have? Follow the Skade socials. Yep. If you guys don't follow Skade socials, please do, because they lost a member this week as I removed social media for my own personal mental health. So yeah, if you guys haven't, go join Someone Take My Place. Get the Skade socials poppin'. Wow, those two words don't go together very well in my brain. Yeah, so anyways, so thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being at our May town hall. Nobody else has anything? We will go ahead and close this out. Mayday, man, Mayday. Yeah, so thank you guys. We'll go to the moon, or I don't know, somewhere cool here in a minute. But yeah, so Dusty, you want to take us out? Where are you at,
I'll
Dusty?
be disappointed if there's no cheese.
Don't
Thank
stay there
you.
now, Ben. Stay there.
Thank you all for watching. This
Here
has
it is.
been me, Dusty Circuit,
Yeah, I
here with
can't get out
another
of these.
Skade Town Hall meeting. If you liked what you saw, remember leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next video, hit the bell for notifications. Peace out.
Peace out. Ringer, 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 ringer. We do the extra ringer, ringer, annoying because Evan's not here. Ring, ring, ring. So awesome. All right.